but I just wanted to give you a few tips for if you're not feeling motivated to exercise. So before I start, fun fact, I'm not always motivated to exercise, but I always exercise. So I jotted down a few things that you can do if you're not motivated to work out. So the first thing I put was to work out with a friend. Many times we are not self-motivated to exercise. I'm self-motivated. I can exercise by myself without music, without equipment, but everyone is not like that. So if you want to maybe push through that rut of not being motivated to exercise, perhaps you should try working out with a friend. Second thing you can do is to get an accountability person. So the person who is exercising with you can be your accountability person, or you can find another person or a group, a workout group, a group of persons that you can rely on, that you know for sure that they will say, okay, come on, let's go and exercise, even if you're not feeling in the mood to exercise. Another thing you can do is to work out with music. I do put on music for my lives, but I don't necessarily have to work out with music, but it does make a big difference when you work out with music. So you can focus on the music and the rhythm, and you may not even be aware that you're working up a sweat and you're exercising. So it feels more like fun and just dancing, just in the moment with the music rather than focusing on the exercise itself. Another thing I jotted down was switch it up. So sometimes you just have to change the environment, exercise somewhere else. So if you're used to going to the gym, you go somewhere else, go to the beach. I don't know how close you are to the beach, but we have a lot of beaches close by. Just switch it up. If you're used to running, maybe you'll go swimming, and just do something different. Get some exercise equipment, simple stuff, because I have all simple stuff. I have weights, they're not very heavy, resistance bands, a skipping rope, different things that you could probably use, and just switch up the routine from time to time so that you don't get bored. And this is the one thing I do. I'm gonna move because it's drizzling. Is to think of the end in mind. So as I said in the beginning, I'm not always motivated to exercise. I don't always feel like getting up. Last week we had a tropical depression that passed, and it was raining, cats and dogs with lightning and thunder, and it was a perfect day to stay in bed. But I like how my body feels after I exercise. So I think of that, and I basically just drag my body until my brain clicks in that, okay, I'm exercising, and until all the adrenaline and endorphins kick in to make my body feel refreshed and revived. But until then, I just go through the motion of exercising, even if I'm not feeling like it, because we can't always rely on our feelings, because feelings go and feelings come, and one minute you want to sleep all day and the next minute you want to be in the gym for 10 hours. But we can't always rely on our feelings. So must be, what's the quote, we won't always be motivated, so we must learn to be disciplined. And next thing I wrote down, or the last thing, is to take a mental break. So if you're really not in a space where you can focus on the exercise, you just take a mental break for that day, and the next day would be an opportunity to try again. So I don't know if you have any other tips you want to add. You can add to the list, but those are just a few things that I jotted down. So have a great day, create a great day, everybody. Bye.